Today, we are putting the spotlight on the second largest city in Utah.
That is West Valley City, home to about 140,000 people.
Our Mika Miyashima is on the move, live from West Valley City Hall. Good morning, Mika.
Hey, good morning, guys. That's right. I am here in West Valley City, joined by the mayor, Karen Lang. Mayor, thanks so much for letting us come and talk to you about the community. Let's begin with, you recently ran for re-election as mayor.
Yes.
What made you decide to run?
I was still having fun and enjoying just meeting the residents. We have a great community, so it's just an awesome opportunity to serve.
That's great. And, this year, moving forward, top issues or challenges that you're looking to tackle, and how do you plan to do that?
One of our projects that this council and I want to really work on is getting our feet down on our parks. We have 12 undeveloped properties, and so we're doing surveys within the community to see what they want in their neighborhood park, and then our goal is to get started just pounding those out and really finishing off that project.
And in terms of development, other
Yes.
developments, are there any plans for further infrastructure or construction that people should know about?
7200 South is going to be reconstructed. We've done Lancer Way right outside City Hall this last year, and 2700 West, 4700 South, 41. So 72 is going to be our next focus, to resurface, add sidewalk, curb, and gutter where it's not, and work in partnership with Magnitude so the whole road is redone.
Like many other cities in Utah, you folks are experiencing growth. Is there
Yes.
enough housing to meet the growth?
There is. We don't have a lot of property left for growth, and so we've got to be really strategic, but we do have a large variety of different stages of housing. So we have from your starter homes on up, and so you don't really have to leave the city when you want to change the size of home you have. We have it all here for you.
Any other big events or anything that's coming up or in the future for this year that folks in West Valley look forward to?
They're starting the construction hard and heavy on the University of Utah Hospital, and they've actually kind of changed what they were going to do, and they're now going to put a temporary structure up to start seeing patients earlier, and that should be up and going by the end of this year. And then the hospital itself should be complete 28-29, and it will kind of duplicate what's on the east side, but save west side residents, West Jordan, South Jordan, those trips to the university. The university estimates about 12 million miles traveled each year by west side residents for services. So it'll be a great addition, that extra health care on this side of the valley for our residents.
Wow. So, yeah, because the last I saw was 2028 it was set to open, but
Yeah.
by the end of this year, they should have something temporary up. And
Correct.
how needed is that on the west side?
It's very needed just because of the travel time. When you consider if it's in the community, you get off work, if you work in West Valley, drive over 5 minutes, get your service, go back to work. Now, if you have to leave work, it's a good 20-25 minutes to get to the east side, have your appointment, and then that travel time back. So it just takes a lot of your personal time away. So this will be really nice for our residents to have that right in their neighborhoods.
Great. And I have one more question for you. I hear that you're a big football fan. We've got Super Bowl Sunday coming up. What are your predictions?
So we have a local right here, born and raised in West Valley, that went to Granger High, and Khyiris Tonga. And so we're really cheering for him. When we watch football games, we root for our locals, usually if they're just local universities, but having him born and raised in West Valley, it's just awesome to be able to watch him play and just, encourage and hope he wins.
Making the community so proud. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mayor
Thank
Lang.
you.
Really appreciate your time this morning.
No problem.
Spotlighting Utah's second largest city this morning.
Yeah, West Valley City. It's recently become a pretty big hub for some major businesses. Mika's on the move this morning. Mika Miyashima live at West Valley City Hall with the city's economic growth. Mika?
That's right, Mary and Ron here live in West Valley City, and I'm joined by the city manager, Ifo Pili. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're talking all things West Valley City. From the city manager's point of view, what are some of your top priorities, some of the things that you are focusing on this year for West Valley?
This is really an exciting time for West Valley City. So we're currently updating our comprehensive plan. This comprehensive plan will dictate the next 20 years of development, the vision for the whole city. And so it's a big deal. We're at a crossroads right now, whether we want to go up, go vertical, or how we want to develop. And so that's our main focus right now, getting the playbook ready for our cities.
And when will a decision be made? What is the timeline looking at?
The comprehensive plan will be about, of course, over a course of 18 months. We started it. We already had our kickoff meeting. We already started having town hall meetings, and the council have met with our consultants. And so you'll see more and more meetings come out as we get through the process.
Talking about businesses that are coming to West Valley City, what kind of businesses are you seeing, and why are they coming here?
It's all over the board. There are all kinds of businesses coming, but we have an aerospace sector, we have a medical health sector, and they're all coming. And I think the reason they're coming is they know West Valley is open for business, right? We know they know this is a good place to do business, but also geographically, this is where they want to be. So we're right smack dab in the middle of action everywhere. We got corridors coming through. All the major corridors come through West Valley, 10 minutes away from the airport. So just where we are located lends itself to attracting business. But like I said, everyone knows we're open for business.
And any other future developments that people should know about? I know we were talking about the U of U Hospital with the mayor earlier. Anything else that residents can expect?
Yeah, so on top of the hospital coming in, there's a whole medical sector that's building out here in our industrial park. Started with Nusano, and there's a whole bunch of other companies coming up and down that supply chain for Nusano. Like I said, we also have an aerospace industry that continues to grow and expand. But then there's business, all kinds of retail, all kinds of different restaurants come in. So it's a pretty dynamic city.
All right, let's switch gears and talk a little bit about the Super Bowl. You have a very somewhat similar past. We've been talking about Khyiris Tonga, who is playing for the New England Patriots in this Sunday. You also played in the NFL. You played for the Patriots. You know Tonga's dad, and you played in the Super Bowl. So you share a lot of ties. Can you give us a little insight into maybe what's going through some of the players' minds who have Utah ties this weekend?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you mentioned Khyiris. He's a local hero here. Khyiris and I both played for BYU. He actually wore my number. He's a lot younger than I am, obviously, but he wore my number. We're probably the only 330-plus pound nose tackles at BYU in the last decade or so. Yeah, he's a legend here. I think right now it's all business for him, right? So, people think about Super Bowl parties and things that are going around. The festivities are crazy right now, but you don't participate in any of that, right? You go to practice, you come home, and you get ready for the big game.
The players are locked in, right? Yeah. And lastly, any predictions on what happens this Sunday? I'm gonna cheer for our local hero out there, and then my old team. So. All right, awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. So many unique ties, you guys, to Khyiris, and thank you so much, Ifo Pili, City Manager for West Valley City, for taking the time to talk to us today.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.